Welcome back. This is video number 2 for today. And since I've already got orangish paint all over the table, I figured I'd continue with that theme. These are identical canvases, again, recycled. They were, I bought it, cheap little canvases I bought at the thrift store. I already coated the sides with just dipping them into the paint that's on the table. And I couldn't get tacks in the back because I think the frame's made of MDF and it's super hard, so we'll just have to have a really messy back. These are experimental anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the base of each canvas. So I've got white, titanium white, cadmium orange, and crimson Winsor Newton. I'm going to paint the base of each canvas a different color. Then I'm going to do a puddle pour on top and just kind of see what happens. So we'll paint this first canvas. Put a lot of paint out there. Just trying to see if I've got a bigger brush. And I think it's downstairs. So you know what I'll do? I'm just going to use my hands to speed things up. And I'm putting this on fairly thin. So use the right hand for this. And I'm thinking that I almost might scoop some of this back into the cup. Okay, we've got pretty much every inch covered. That's pretty, just by itself. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is do the orange canvas. Move that out of the way for a sec. Put the orange canvas over here. Not a lot of room to work. So I'll use the other hand for this. Pour out a little less orange. Spread it around. And this is, the orange is just Floetrol and paint. The crimson, I had to add water to thin it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to try and put some of this paint back because it's a lot. Okay, my hands are very messy now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is dry my hands off a little bit, and I'm going to add 3 drops of silicone to the red because there's a lot of it, and 2 to the orange. Give it 1, 2. And 1, 2. So here's my idea. We'll see if this works. And the white could stand a little water. And it's okay to stir it like crazy because there's no silicone in the white. I'm going to do puddle pour on the orange. Just kind of alternating the colors. And my whole idea is just to see if this background affects anything. And we're obviously going to have to tilt it a lot because I think the white's probably a little thicker than I would have liked it to be. Okay. And I'm going to have to mix up, oh, that's gloopy. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is start tilting in big circles. See if that background has any effect on this project. What's interesting is that the orange is just going away completely. You know what, I'm almost inclined to just let this drip on this canvas. Since they're kind of companion pieces. Okay. What's happening is that orange background is coming through, which is kind of what I was hoping for. And I'm not even going to worry about mixing up more white. I'm just going to pour what I have on this next canvas. So this is very candy cane-ish. Put that down and start. I'm going to do what I have left of the white as kind of a background. It's very clumpy. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually kind of mix it up on the canvas to break up those lumps. Okay. The crimson, the cadmium orange, crimson. This will be fun to see what happens because there's a lot of white in this one. And I hope this is all on camera. Let me try and move this over a bit. Oops. Poured from way too high. Okay. And the rest of the orange. All right. I'm going to tilt this like crazy. Again, kind of go in a circular motion. And in this case, to me, the orange almost looks like yellow ochre instead of orange here. Usually I like orange and kind of pink together, and I don't know if I like this. Now that they're starting to intermix, it might be actually kind of cool. Okay, got it off that edge. And again, I'm not too concerned about the corners because I already have the edges covered. Let's turn it that way. Hopefully you can see that better. And the goal here is to get as much paint off the canvas as possible so that it will dry nicely. And I want to, even though I still need to pour off this edge, I really want, here's what I'm going to do. I really want this white to stay on the canvas. So I'm going to try and get it to run down as much as I can. And it doesn't look like it's moving too terribly much. Kind of help the flow there. So you can see what a difference having the white in the mix made. A lot of white versus a little white. And the white is the heaviest paint, so I'm kind of surprised how much it's sitting on the surface here. Let's see. Wipe my hands. And let's go with the torch. I'm going to torch this one first. This one's got tons of cell action going on. Very cool. And again, I'm torching from kind of high, maybe 10 inches above the canvas. And now let's see what happens with this. So this one's got tons of cells, and this one's got way more paint with silicone, and I'm not seeing as many cells. Kind of strange. I'll have to do a little research. Maybe just because this one had time to sit while I was pouring this one. Okay, so two totally different results with same colors, just way less white on this one. I think I like this one a lot. And this did exactly what I was hoping. Just the very sparsely painted orange canvas is coming through. Let me take you down and show you up close. This is canvas number 2. You can kind of see very little bit of white that's left. And then we go to this one, and just a ton of cells. And you can kind of see the pale orange of the canvas coming through there. And look at that corner. My hand's shading the... Anyway, this is kind of cool right there. I like this one a lot. So I was kind of trying to think how to do a candy cane pour, and I think this is it. And then this is also very different. All right, that was fun. I'll have to do more experiments like that. If you try something like this, let me know. All right, have a great day. I might make another video today. Who knows? I'm having so much fun. All right, Happy pouring.